What's up, everyone? Zack here with some more Automation, the Car Company Tycoon game. I think today what we're gonna do is we're gonna start our own car company. Even though the campaign and multiplayer are still in development, and I'm thinking I want to start my company in 1985, I believe. But as you can see, what I did here was I created some cars in my off time. And these are, 2015 models, and I have a series of engines here. There's actually a lot. But we're going to kind of go off that, and maybe later I'll show you the designs that I already did for the 2015 model year. Sorry, it's a little hard to see my computer screen. But yeah, let's get started. So I already kind of sort of started to design one of these, and I already had an idea for 1999, so I left that. I actually just recorded it, or I didn't record it, but I just did it. So we're gonna look at this car. It's 1985, and we are going to call this. What was the name I had for it? Oh yeah, that's right. I had it as this, Valiant. This is going to be our first car ever as the Lewine Motor Company, because that's my name. Why not? And we're going to call it the Valiant SE model. So far, what I've done is I've chosen the body. You guys obviously just saw that. It's a monocoque chassis because it's 1985. Who doesn't want a monocoque chassis in 1985? Steel's fine. Front wheel drive is fine because we want economy. McPherson strut because this is a family car. Semi-trailing arm. I wanted IRS, so I wanted to be a little different instead of having solid axle. IRS is better, so we went with that. I have yet to design the features, or the fixtures rather. So we'll go ahead and do that. It's a bit boxy on the front, but I think that's okay. Because it's 1985, and who doesn't make a boxy car right now? You know what I mean? So, I'm kind of liking this grill here. So, I figure we'll use it. And let me know what you guys think when I'm done with the build. I actually want to know, kind of in a serious way. Like, you guys are my feedback. And remember, this is 1985, so we don't have any technology or anything. Let's see. I like the way the front end looks. That's pretty sporty looking, in my opinion. Tail lights. Now, I don't know exactly what I want this car to look like, but I think something just pretty standard would do. That's a little too big. Let's see. That looks fine. Now, let's see. I know I haven't recorded automation in a while, but the LMC badge that I've chosen is this crown. So we're gonna use that, and this is gonna be basic, like I said. So let's see, vents. We'll put a couple vents on the roof, or not on the roof, on the. I don't know what just happened there. We'll put a couple vents on the hood, because it's going to need some cooling. And handles, I'm just thinking basic here. I don't want anything too I don't want anything too special. We'll just go with these standard steel ones, or they look steel anyway. Okay, so that's the design for the car. Like I said, very basic. Kind of looks like a Lada. Yeah. So we'll go with that, and it's front wheel drive because we want economy. It's not going to be traditional like the rear wheel drive cars of the 80s. I want it to be economical, and the SE is not going to have anything special. That's weird that it removed all the fixtures. Okay. Hold on a second. SE. Now if I just do this, maybe that'll save it. No. Huh. Well, I'll be right back then. Just gonna redesign this whole thing. It'll look similar though, so. But yeah, be right back. Okay, so I finished the design. Actually, there's one more thing I didn't add, but that's as close to the other one as I could get it. But I'll just really quick add these vents here. And you know what? We'll go chrome for these, and we'll just do those. Okay, and that kind of matches the front grille. So now we're on to design an engine, and this, like I said, I want it to be economical, and it's a family car. But so we want enough power that. Oops, sorry, I was just moving my mic, but we want it to be economical and powerful enough to carry 4 people. So we'll go with an inline 4 iron block. Engine's too big to fit in the car, I know. So we'll go with a slightly higher stroked engine. Let's see, I want like a 2-liter. So let's see, let's go as big of a bore as we can. Let's see, how big of a bore can we go? 85. And we'll go with the same stroke maybe. Or can we? Alright, you know what? I'll just keep fine tuning this until we have something. Because I want a 2-liter of some sort. So let's see, 88.3. Alright, that's gonna do it. 84.4 by 88.3 stroke. Now it's 1985. I just have to keep telling myself this. Let's see, let's name this 2.0 OHC. Well, that obviously gave it away. We're going to go for an overhead cam setup in this engine because we want to be modern. Aluminum head because that's the right thing to do in the 80s. Alright, cast, and I'm thinking either cast or hyper-eutectic cast. Unfortunately, we don't have low friction cast yet in 1985. Otherwise, that's what I would do. We want low emissions, so we'll go hyper-eutectic on these. And okay, yeah, 2 valves because it's overhead cam. Alright. Compression. We'll go down to 8.5. And let's see, style. Style and color don't really matter to me, but we'll go for white on this one. Naturally aspirated. Let's see. It's 1985, and I want to start doing injection on my cars. That's where we're going to be different. We're going to do injection on all of our vehicles, even in 1985, even if it's a little bit expensive. Alright, it'll run on regular. We don't want to deal with super leaded or anything like that. We'll leave this where it is for now, but we'll lower the RPM limit just like that. Let's see. Short cast should be way more than enough. And maybe a 1.5 inch exhaust will do. We want to be efficient, so we'll put in a 2-way cat and a reverse flow muffler. So let's see how this thing runs. No idea how it's going to go. 64 horsepower looks like we're already making. But I want to get a little bit more out of it. Let's see. Can I tune it? please. It's 1985 and I want to be able to tune my vehicle. I can't tell if it's... What's going on? You know what? I'll be right back. Okay, so I fixed it. Sorry about that. It was just the stupid game. Let's see. We'll lower the compression here just because we're getting some knock. 90 horsepower and 101 pound-feet of torque. That's a fair number, I think. And we'll lower the ignition timing so we can lower the fuel mixture, just because we want very efficient stuff. And 5,500 will be a good RPM limit. Let's see. We're having no problems, and reliability's at 40, which is good for this era. Let's increase the cam profile to 50, just like we did there. And alright, 87.5 horsepower and 93.5 pound-feet of torque. This isn't going to be very efficient because, as you can see, our economy is terrible. But that's okay. I don't know if there's anything else I can possibly do with this engine. We can put in a 3-way cat. And, alright, actually, you know what? Putting 2 reverse flow mufflers in there helped. And maybe, how's our economy? You know what? We won't put a cat. Even though our emissions are going to go way up. But it's 1985, who cares? So, this one, let's see how it runs. Okay, that's actually fairly good. So a 2-liter engine, and it's the Valiant SE, which is the base model. I'm not gonna bother creating another trim for this one. So we're gonna go with an automatic, and I think a 3-speed will do. 3-speed automatic will do. And we'll gear it for probably about 120 miles an hour, so there's a nice overdrive. Open diff, because why would we need anything else? Because it's not too powerful. We'll space it out a little bit more, maybe to 50 miles an hour in first gear. Actually, 40 would probably do okay. So we'll do 56 on that. Spacing, hard long life tires. We'll go for 13-inch wheels. And maybe 185s on all 4 corners. Steel wheels are fine. And no offsets. That's good. Alright. We'll go with discs because we like safety. And we'll go ahead and put maybe, 250 discs, or 250 millimeter discs are fine. Drums. And we'll go with 200 size drums in the rear. Now, like I said, I want this to be very safe, so brakes are good. Semi-clad, maybe, or none. You know what? We'll go none on this one. 94 kilojoules required, so we'll bring that down. And a little bit for the brakes, like 1 kilojoule. All right, 5-seater. Actually, it would probably would be a bit of a squeeze to get 5 people in this. You know what? 4 and standard, and we'll have a basic interior in there with power steering and ABS because safety. And standard 80s safety. Let's see, what kind of springs do we want? Standard. Let's go monotube and a comfort preset. And let's see where this landed us. Wow. This is a very light car, let me tell you. Less than 2,000 pounds? Wow. All right. So let's see the design of what we did overall. So again, 4-door, 4-seat, standard sedan, and all this kind of stuff. You guys will be able to see that. I'll leave that for a second. But I'm really pleased with what I did here. 1985, and I'm pretty sure that we've got one kick-ass car. But let's see how it does on the test track. 62 miles an hour in 12.7 seconds, top speed of 103, which is fine. You know, that's fast for 1985. Braking is fairly decent, actually. Detail stats. Let's see where we are here. Comfort's good. Sportiness is not. Drivability is awesome. Practicality is awesome. Economy could probably be better. But hey, it's 1985, and what do we care? So let's look at our markets here. Commuter. It could be better. Body is too old to be desirable for some reason. Family Sport and City Premium. I thought that we would be able to do a little bit better. But you know what? It's 1985, and people, you know, will pretty much buy anything if it's got decent stuff in it. So, let's see. Is there anything we can fine-tune? I don't think so. We're not bottoming out that much. And let's see. You know what? We can do... Let's make it a little bit better. So we'll go in here and we'll do standard interior, or standard stuff. Just because, you know, we have the room to do so. Anything else? Let's see. Let's look at the gearing. I want to try to get over 20 miles per gallon. Maybe. 19.7. Let's see. That's about as good as it's going to get. 0 to 60 miles an hour in 14.5 seconds is pretty terrible. We have 0 wheel spin, which is nice. Yeah, you know what? Wait, actually, this all looks decent. Front tires don't give out pretty much anywhere near, or, I mean, they give out nearly to the brakes, so that's good. Brakes have more stopping power than the tires, so we'll lock up on the rear, but it's okay. You know what? I'm pretty happy with this. So, you know what? This is our LMC Valiant. I'm really pleased. And if you guys want to see more of me building my own car company in 1985, this is my first model that I've ever done in the non-existent tycoon part of automation. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave me a like, leave a comment, let me know what you thought of it. I really want to hear your opinions on this, and let me know if you would buy this car in 1985. Check out the links below: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, all that cool stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.